off to Philadelphia this weekend. The Dad Vail Regatta, but also the NCAA East Regional. How important a weekend is it, first from the perspective of a season, but secondly from the perspective of a program?
Yeah. Well, I think it's anything. You know, it is the penultimate. It's what we've been working for. But I think, like any program, your destination starts from the year before. So a year ago this time, it was our first year in a varsity 8. It was our first year as a varsity program. It was our first year going to Dad Vail's / NCAA regional qualifiers in a varsity 8. But that was a little bit discombobulated. And what I mean by that was we weren't sure if we were going to be able to go because of academics and so forth and so on. So we kind of just scotch taped, the 8, put it together, and we gave it a pretty good go, and God bless them. But at the end of the day, we came in last against very, very good teams, but nonetheless. And so we started the goals for this year by talking about what happened last year, and that's how and I think any program does it. So last year at Dad Vail's, the fastest that we'd ever gone was 7 minutes 30 seconds. So this summer, I sent him an email and I said, for us to be competitive, we need to go 7 minutes 15 seconds. And just this morning, we did a time trial, dead flat conditions. We did a time trial against a novice men's 4, and we went 7:05. So, but that wasn't just because we had a lucky day today. Everything that we've done this year has been a dramatic improvement from last year. And part of it is because we're new and we're young and we're just acclimating, and we're, everybody's getting better, stronger, more developed, And so when we go to Dad Vail's this year, we're a year more experienced. We're faster, we're stronger, we're much more experienced. We have a lot more W's in the win column than we did last year, So, we're very excited.
We talk about varsity, and in this case, varsity 8 and varsity 4, 12 rowers.
Yeah.
Are we ready for this? Are we where you want these teams to be at this point? The goal, when I came here 4 years ago, this is my 4th year with the program, when I came here 4 years ago, I gave myself 5 years to get this program to NCAAs. We're well on our way. I mean, but like for example, we're going to go with a varsity 8. That's going to be fairly competitive. We are one of 4 teams that are competing for an at-large bid. We have to have a brilliant performance at Dad Vail's to get an at-large bid, but it's not impossible. We're capable of it.
We're capable of it. But the goal is a team bid. A team bid comprises, it's 14 athletes altogether because of the 2 coxswains, a varsity 8 and a varsity 4. And it's certainly disappointing that we have to leave some kids behind. But due to injuries, we couldn't field a full squad. So next year, the aim is to not only go with a varsity 8 that's even faster, but to go with a varsity 8 and varsity 4 and qualify for one of 4 team bids. So
I've got to think it's good for this team, good for its development to be in this sort of environment. They were there last year, and as you say, that's kind of the starting point to building this year.
Absolutely. You got to get there first. You got to go into the big leagues to find out what it's all about. And I think that more than half of the kids in this boat have never been to Dad Vail's. The other half have. So so whereas last year nobody had been to Dad Vail's. Okay, so we're moving in the right direction. But at the same time, one of the best things about being in New England, we've had very tough competition all the way through. So these kids are not a stranger to racing tough, to racing hard, and trying to go as fast as possible. And we're in the midst of finals right now, and none of them have missed a beat. Let me tell you how great this group is. So we have 5:15 a.m. practice, and I gave them this week the option to go a little bit later in the morning, get some extra sleep, and they were like, nope, 5:15 a.m. And they don't pull all-nighters, and we have nursing majors, engineering majors. I mean, these kids, you don't suddenly improve. You don't suddenly change things. You have to get it right from the get-go. You have to get the academics right, the taking care of yourself, the putting the blade, competing hard. And that's what they've been practicing. And Dad Vail's is really just the culmination. Put that all together, and now let's see what we've got.
To get one of those NCAA spots, do they have to come up with an extraordinary performance, or do they have to come up with a performance that is realistically within their ability? That's a good question. I think it's a little bit of both. I think that realistic in that they've got to execute the game plan, but then it's got to be magical. And what I mean by that, there has to be that moment where at about 600 meters to go, it clicks, and they go and they just absolutely stomp the field. And they're very capable of that. Just this morning, again, our goal was, to go 7:15 or faster, and for them to crank a 7:05. That's the kind of performance that's going to be needed to have a shot at NCAA's.
Coach,
So,
thank you.
Yeah, no, thank
Good
you.
luck.
Yeah, cheers.